Today's video is all about allowing ourselves to be and feel successful, not comparing ourselves to anybody else or criteria that has been set by society or other people for us. So let's get started on the side of the hand point and repeat after me. Right now, I do not feel successful. In fact, it doesn't matter what I do in life or what I don't do in life. I've never really felt successful. Regardless of if I've achieved some goals, I still feel like I'm always behind. There is always someone to compare myself to who is doing better in life or who has more material things than me. There are always people earning more money and people who have more of the things that I think that I should have in my life by now. And I'm sick of comparing myself to others. I'm sick of holding myself back and not allowing myself to feel successful because there are other people who are further along than me. I'm really going to change the way that I view success because I have a sneaking suspicion that it doesn't matter how successful I am, I'm always going to tell myself I'm not successful enough yet. Let's go to the top of the head. And that's unfair. What if I was to be so bold and allowed myself to feel successful right now? What if I threw out the checklist of what I needed before I was successful? What if I just allowed myself to feel successful? What if it didn't matter how much I did or didn't have? Perhaps what I consider successful is an outdated form of success. Or what it means to be successful to me doesn't mean success to somebody else. And that's okay. I just need to get really clear on what it means to me to be successful. And I think once I start thinking about that, I'm going to realize that I am successful. I'm no longer going to move the goalpost on my success. And if I haven't achieved everything that I want to, well, I have some clear goals to achieve. But I'm not going to be harsh on myself in the meantime of achieving these goals. I am successful. And I'm no longer going to waste energy comparing myself to other people and other people's success. The people that I look up to as successful wouldn't waste their energy comparing their success to somebody else's. They would seriously look at their lives and take an audit of their success. What is working really well for me and what isn't? I am no longer going to find myself lacking. I'm no longer going to keep myself from being successful. I'm no longer going to not celebrate myself and all of my achievements because someone else somewhere out there has done more than me. I am successful. It is safe for me to be successful. It is right for me to be successful. It makes sense for me to think of myself as successful. And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself for keeping my success away from me and for not celebrating everything that I've done. And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive anyone else who has taught me to compare myself to others or who has told me that I will never be successful or that what I've achieved or what I have in life is not the definition of success. I really don't need to listen to that because everybody's definitions of successful is different. And I don't need to satisfy anyone else's definition. It is safe for me to be successful. I am successful. I will no longer keep myself from success. And if my success ruffles other people's feathers, I do not need to take responsibility for that. It is not up to me to keep myself less successful so that others are more comfortable. I am successful. I celebrate my success. I share my success with others. And I celebrate myself. I am no longer withholding myself from my success. And I am no longer going to make myself live life according to other people's criteria. I am successful. And I am no longer keeping myself small or less successful or quieter about my success to make other people more comfortable. It is really not my responsibility to live life to satisfy other people. I'm really excited by my success. And I'm really excited to celebrate myself. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and out. And enjoy this new way of enjoying and basking in your success and not keeping it away from you, not stepping into the limelight, not allowing yourself to feel successful just to keep everyone around you comfortable. I think that this is going to produce a lot of magic.